So my source where I used to go for images for my episode summary reviews, they just don't believe in Cheerboys, I guess. They don't believe in Cheerboys like I believe in Cheerboys. And apparently they don't believe in a lot of other series I was planning on maybe watching. But my movie editor program can do freeze frames. So I am legit taking my time out of my life to go through this episode and pick places where I have to cut up and then freeze frame at the right moment to make this. And some people in my life are like, why are you doing this? Why? You have like a couple watchers for this series. And I'm like, I don't know. I have a problem. I started this series as an episode summary thing and I have to finish it. So now I'm just honor bound to just freaking do this. So I don't know. You guys want to make me feel better about this, make me feel like I'm not wasting my time. Drop a like, comment, share around. I don't know. Give me a reassuring virtual pat on the head. What is my life? So at the start, we see this guy freaking out over a ladybug on his arm, which one of the characters ends up, removing from him. And obviously, I knew right away this character was going to eventually join the team, because why else would they have so much freaking focus on him? I'm just saying. Who gets scared of a ladybug on their arm? Poor dude. The three start talking more about positions and stuff and how they need roughly so many numbers. I think they said they were going for 7. This is what I try to do usually around the same day of review and summary. And this is like the day after. And I have like fatigue brain. But okay, I'm doing my best to summarize this today. I don't feel like rewatching this. Anyways, so yeah. And they tell the guy who's the main character that's afraid of heights, like, you're going to have to be the dude that gets shot up because you're perfect for it. And he's like, nah, bro, that's not me. That's not me at all. But freaking Glasses guy is just 100% into his stuff because he's enthusiastic about male cheerleading. Way too enthusiastic. They go to that diner place to meet another guy who messaged them who's interested in joining the team. And right away it focuses on this guy who's trying to win that curry challenge. And he loses, by the way. He loses like 100%. And I knew that while he may not be the guy they're meeting, he's definitely going to join because the dude is way too flashy, way too pretty. If he wasn't a member of the cheerleading squad, it would be a waste. I mean, look at him. Look at that hair. Look at everything about him. It screams, I'm a cheerleader. The guy who they actually were to meet is this guy, who is the curry eating champion. No one can beat his record time. No one. And he's a little shy about it, but he wants to change his life for the better, And he's ready. He's going to join that male cheerleading team. And some of them were a little skeptical, a little bit, maybe. But they pretty much welcomed him with open arms for the most part. Honestly, for an all-male cheerleading group, they are pretty accepting of almost anyone that joins them. Except for that poor guy, the first guy that joined. But that's just because he was weird. But they still eventually accepted him. They're like, you know what, you're weird, and we accept that. It's fine. This is the most wholesome group I have ever seen. And I love it. After he goes home from the recruitment of their latest member, and that they are now at 4 members, almost there, almost to 7 guys, he ends up meeting his sister, and his sister heard about, him officially dropping out of judo. And she is not accepting. I swear to God, this family treats judo like overlit Christians treat, I don't know, being gay. Like, you can't be gay. You can't quit being straight because we're a family and this and that. I don't know. It's like the best analogy I could think of. Though how mad she got was how mad I've seen people get at people, at siblings and kids for suddenly coming out as gay. I'm just saying that's just how it seemed to me. It's way too personal, in my opinion. Like, if they want to quit judo, let them quit judo. But you can't. You can't quit the judo lifestyle. Once you judo, you're always judo. Anyway, so she's like, you're not quitting. You're not throwing away your potential. I guess I could have said, like, crazy people about football instead of bringing gayness into this. I don't know why I did that. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sick, so it's like my brain is just like, Marr. Anyways, so he's just like trying to explain, but she's not letting him talk. And they kind of just like stop talking and go their he goes upstairs. And it's like, we get another moody moment. And I'm like, dude, I wouldn't want to be part of judo either if this family was this intense. No, thank you. The four of them are working on stretches and handstands and stuff. And we find out that Haru is like the best handstander. The dude is still recovering from a shoulder injury. And he's just handstand walking like a pro. And everybody's like, wow, Haru. And they explain that if you walk as you're doing the handstand, it makes it easier to, balance. I'm telling you, man, this guy, if I had a shoulder injury, I wouldn't be doing this. I just wouldn't. After a little handstand practice and all that jazz, they're heading home and they see the bug guy from at the start of the episode called it, and Curry guy called it, and they're both doing tumbles and flip, all that, cheerleading move stuff, like boom, 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 like no problem, poise, grace, Miss America, all that, like nobody could do flips like this with such perfection. And I swear to God, Kazumi was having such a boner by watching both of them. Like, he was zeroing in on them. The bug guy and the curry guy, I guess they're doing tennis and stuff. And they're told, your flips and stuff aren't really good for tennis. And, and their friends are like, hey, let's go eat. And then the episode ends with Kaz inviting him and his group along to this little friend get-together. I'm pretty sure neither of these groups actually truly know each other. So I can only imagine how the tennis people must feel having this random guy who is probably by now only known as the guy trying to start an all-male cheerleading squad suddenly, inviting himself to eat with them. I mean, I wouldn't care as long as they're paying for their own food. But yeah, sorry it's so short. First of all, there really wasn't too much that happened in this episode. And second of all, I had to do what I could remember. And I'm still trying to figure out the whole editing thing for this. So yeah, I think I did pretty good. But yeah. Anyways, so like, comment, and, interact. Bye.